myself today.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Shaving with Serge. And I want to thank you guys for joining me on another shave. And today's shave, I'm in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat. Excited, can't wait to use this stuff, okay? You saw it, I posted it. Got the unboxing, got the new custom Max Sprecher, the new custom Smiles brush to pair with that one. And for soaps, I'm gonna be returning to Asian Plum today. Asian Plum, and got the matching splash. And I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Before I get into the shave and the stuff in detail, let me show you guys my setup and how I set up before a shave. So I'll be right back. All right, so now you guys are seeing me, how I get started. All right, let's get into this. All right, so here is my sink. I have a dual sink. This is my side. I have a light here that I use. I have set up to give a little extra lighting because these lights aren't enough. And I do have another light up here, but it's connected to the fan, so it's louder, so I have that one off. So just to give myself a little bit more lighting, I have this light I purchased on Amazon. Right here, this mount, I got this on Amazon, and that's what I use to mount my phone. And this phone is what I use. I have an iPhone, I don't know, was it 12, like Pro Max or something like that. That's what I use to film. Down here is where I have my stuff at. So I usually have a mug. This is a mug, it may be a different one, but usually this one. And I got the brush soaking. I have the splash out. I have the Asian Plum out. And today, because I'm gonna be shaving one of my Sprechers brand new. I have the other one just to show for comparison that I wanted to do in the video. I have my iPad here, and with my iPad what I do is I have music playing, and also that's what I have where I pull up the website and I read out, the scent notes and maybe a little bit of what the description says. I am forgetting two things, and let me grab it real quick. So let me pause it actually. All right, and I'm back. So normally when I shave with a straight shave, I have one towel right in front of me, and that's where I have the straight razor laid out. That's where I place it. I place it on the towel, and this is where I wipe off the shave cream on it. And then to my left, I'll keep another door open, and this is where I keep another clean towel. And this is the one I'll use to wipe my hands and my face during the shave. So I have two towels. So this is my setup: towels, iPad, products, mug, bowl, mug with brush soaking, light, and mount. And let's get back into the shave. All right, I'm back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little insight onto my setup for a shave. So let's get into the soaps. Let's get into the basic first and the soaps. It's been a while since I used Asian Plum, and Asian Plum is honestly in my top 5 favorite scents. It was one of the first Ariana Evans purchases. I think SoCal Hipster was actually my first purchase. Love that scent. Love this scent as well. And I'm not gonna read from it. This is in K2, so this is brand new. I haven't used K2. I had it originally in the old base. Got it in K2, gave the other one away. So the notes are plum, dry fruits, tobacco, tonka bean, coffee, vanilla, and a touch of plumeria. All right. Kaizen, brand new. I love this scent. Just get that plum, that tobacco. It's a dark, sweet scent. Sweet but dark, if that makes sense. It's just nice. I love it. This is a really good scent. And on a scent strength scale, I give this one an 8. Give this one an 8. All right, let's get into the new products, guys. For the brush, I have it soaking. I know you don't need to soak synthetics, but here we go. It's the new Smiles for Miles custom with a 26mm blue tip synthetic knot. Check out that. Look at that. The glitter, the sparkle, the hybrid, the wood, that see-through. It is beautiful. Smiles just killed it once again. Am I excited? Yes, I am. In synthetics, I don't have much experience with them. I did do a quick test lather yesterday, and hopefully I'm able to produce a good lolly today for the shade. The other one I had, you know, it's gonna be a learning curve for me. I am a Badger guy. I still love Badgers, but you know what? I just wanted to change it up a bit. And that blue tip, it just looks cool. It looks awesome with this brush. I am wearing a Dixon flannel. This is the Newport. Matches kind of the color scheme as well. I did just come back from Newport Beach with the family, hanging out with the daughters at the beach. And you know, and the girl, and my girl, you know, and so the family, and had a lot of fun. It was a quick turnaround burn, back in within like 2 hours. You know, we had to get out the house for a little bit, had cleaners come today, clean the house for us. You know, I tend to do that like once a month, once every 3 weeks, you know, have professional cleaners come in and clean, get in that detail, you know, just work, life, kids, busy, you know, having professional help sometimes, it's just nice. And so if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys will see a little bit of posted boomerangs, posts, you know, you see a little bit of my personal life besides shaving. All right, this will be a longer video, but that's all right, guys, you know. Now, if you didn't watch the unboxing, you missed out, that's all right. The new Spreckers come with a new cleaning cloth, I would say. This is what I would use to wipe it, polish it maybe. Max Sprecher. I probably won't even use this one. I'll keep it more as a keepsake. You know, maybe later on, but as right now, I want to keep it new and fresh. Got his logo, his name. It's super cool. You know, definitely. You see that in the background sometimes when I move. Boom, there it is. So this razor, I'm gonna repeat if you know some of the things in my unboxing video, and that's all right. So this razor, purchased in September, just weeks after purchasing after getting my first custom from him. I was so in love with the beauty of it, you know, had to pull the trigger on another one. And, you know, that wait list sometimes is not fun, but man, is it worth the wait once you get it. Check it out, that blue Powis scales, just how it reflects that light. It is absolutely beautiful. And this one here is gonna be, it's a Spanish Point Classic, so it's very similar to a barber's notch in my opinion. I got scale work on top with some bling bling diamond inlays. Just kidding. Mother of pearl inlays. Classic gems. Monkey tail with the scale work. Gotta have that beautiful monkey tail. It's, you know, half hollow, if you can tell. And just look at that. Look at this is a work of art. You cannot, man, you know, in person, it just, in person, the video doesn't show that well, but it shows, it reflects like different tones of blue, greens. It's just absolutely stunning. And it is a 10/8. 10/8, the way I see it is, now I think I'm, you know, first it was up for the challenge, but also it was more blade for my buck. You know, if I'm going for a custom, might as well throw in that little extra, get more blade for my buck. So here we go. This was, I'm gonna compare it. Look at that. So that's my first one. That's a Spanish point, and that's got a sharp point on it. Not recommended for beginners, and I was very much a beginner when I got that. Ooh, careful. Don't shake too hard. So there you go. You kind of see a little difference. Let me open this up. Gonna be very careful, very expensive. Don't want to bang them, ruin them. So this one is a near wedge on my left, and this one is a half hollow. It's kind of too hard to tell in the video, and there we go. I don't know. Yeah, in person, you're able to tell more. There we go, 10/8. Similar, but not. So this is a full wedge, near wedge, quarter hollow, different type of scale. This one's just pure scale work. This one's got the inlays, and there's purple Paua, blue Paua, you know, my goodness. Yeah. You know, honestly, the first person I seen use a Max Sprecher was Kai Triska, and put that off to the side farther away. Kai Triska, and he had a blue Paua one, I believe. It was a blue color, and I just saw it, and I was mind blown on how beautiful piece of artwork that was, and you know, once I found out who the maker was, saw what they went for, no way, probably not gonna happen, you know, but you know, here we are now, 2 Spreckers later, all right? All right, let's get into the shade. And I'm back, guys. You know, this is gonna be a long video, so You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna start off with loading, and let's see how it goes. You know, just from the test load yesterday, I still love Badgers way more than synthetics. You know, the bristles are soft, but more when you're working it into your face with the bloom. It's more scritchier, it's scratchier. So I could definitely see. And I was talking to Jeremy as well, the traveling shaver, because I reached out on Leather and Blade asking for tips on loading with a synthetic, and I could definitely see this giving the possibility of brush burn. I just love soft synthetics. I do have another brush that I wasn't gonna put a synthetic on, but I ordered the 26 millimeter Jealousy silver tip knot. I love that soft cloud of a brush. You know, that's just for me. But to have this one as a, you know, I have a synthetic in me, synthetic in my collection, the color, it's nice. I'll learn how to use this one. And if I don't like face lathering, then maybe this one will just be my bowl lathering. So we'll figure it out. Figure it out as we go. So I don't know. That's it. Let's try it right here. I noticed with the synthetics, it drops a lot of water as well. And this is already coming out better than yesterday. I did try it with the different soaps or hair. See, that's one thing, is the water drips down, and I did squeeze most of it out. Well, it's not too bad this time. It doesn't feel as scritchy as I thought it did yesterday, but we'll see. This is still so early into the lather. All that dripping is one thing I'm not a fan of with the synthetic knot, and I don't find that problem as much. It's running, it's dripping all over. I don't know if you guys can see or tell. I should have cleaned up this. Hold up. Let me clean this all out. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to return to it, that's why. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe this with my finger the best I can and rub that into the knot. Or not rub it, but just place it carefully into the knot softly. Just like this, see? You see those clumps I put in there. Okay, now I'm gonna rinse off those fingertips. Let's get back into this. This is Kaizen, so I can't. Kaizen just lathers so beautifully. Even if I'm still learning with the synthetic, I shouldn't have a problem. And I'm gonna just dip the tips a little bit and let me brush this in. I'm gonna dip the tips again, do a little shake, and on the other side. I'm not gonna apply too much pressure when I'm rubbing it in, because that's when I think it pushes out the water and it wants to drip down more. So I'm gonna do light pressure. Let's see how that goes. This is definitely gonna be a long video. At least 30 minutes, probably. All right, dip the tips again, and I'm brushing that water on. Dip the tips again, and brushing that water. Okay, not bad. I could get used to this. It's not bad, but still, I'm a Badger guy, as you can tell. Just Badger now, so that's what I love. That's what I love. All right. I'm gonna wipe this handle a little bit, place this off to the side. Let's get into the shave. Let's get into the shave, man. Finally. Just run that blade across my face. All right. All right, other towel that I have off to the side that you guys seen them behind the scenes. All right, here we go. Gonna pop the cherry on this Sprecher. Look at that. Look at that thing. Oh, man. All right, there you go. Cheers. All right. Shaving beautifully, sharp, comfortable edge for me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wipe that off. And let's go to the other side.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3 and he didn't leave much to Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue.
Just cutting beautifully. And I'm gonna wipe that off because I'm gonna switch over to my other hand.
Roam from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search the honky-tonks and bars.
Right there. I feel more comfortable doing that line on my goatee with my dominant hand.
Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat a dirty mangy dog that named me Sue.
And let me wipe that off.
Was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother
And
had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye.
all right. First pass with the beautiful Sprecher. I'm gonna close it.
My name is Sue. How do you
I got a little bit of water on my shirt right here. All right. I'm gonna wet my face. And you know what? I'm gonna rub this in. I don't feel the need to wipe it off because I'm good. I'm gonna apply lather right back to my face.
I busted a chair right across his teeth and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud for blood and beer. I tell you, I've fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know I wouldn't.
The synthetic knot is really soft. Really soft when you're brushing it. I don't know, let me rub it in harder. Actually, it's really soft. I don't know. Yesterday it felt stretchier.
You just fought one hell of a fight, and I know
I'm gonna put a little bit of water on that.
right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me.
Actually, this is kind of nice. I don't know, maybe. Oh, I should have ordered the knot, so.
Has named you Sue.
All right, second pass.
I got all choked up and I threw down my gun and called him a paw and he called me a son. And I
Let's go. Second pass, we're gonna do across the grain.
think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still ain't that. All right, thank you very much. Just before we ask the Statler brothers to come back out, we'd like to ask the Carter family and Carl to help us out on a fine spiritual that we got a lot of requests to do. Peace in the valley.
It's really sharp, so I gotta make sure that my touch is just gentle.
When a mucker rode, when along came a semi with a high canvas covered load. If you're going to win a mucker mac with me, you can ride.
I know, because I have music playing,
Cab, and then I settle down inside.
sometimes it's hard to hear the feedback on the recording,
So much
but this one definitely hearing a lot more feedback than the Nero Edge.
dusty road in this
And I'm surprised because even though it's a half hollow, it's still, look how thick that spine is.
everywhere, man. Cross the desert, man. I breathe the mountain
All right. A little bump there. And wipe that off.
Colorado, Ellisburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, Eldorado, Larimore, Atmore, Havistow, Chattanooga, Chattanooga, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City, Water City. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Left hand is not great right there.
Across the deserts, bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere.
Which is why I switched to my right hand right there. All right, second pass done. I'm gonna wet the face. Clean that up. And let's finish this off. I'm actually gonna add a little water to this lager. All right, now for the money pass. Let's get into it. All right, let me wipe that off. And actually, neck right here. Now, I'll switch.
I hurt my myself today
I was having a hard time finding that angle today with this hand.
to see if I still feel.
All right. Now for the fool's pass. Let me just.
The only thing that's real. The needle tears
All right, let's go.
the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away.
Sometimes the light reflects off the blade so much. All right, I am going to look closely for the touch-ups for that area. My off so I can see what needs it. And we're gonna turn this way. All right. Razor.
I wear this crown
Don't need much,
upon
just a little.
liar's chair, full of broken thoughts
Dry this hand, dry this hand.
I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let
All right,
you down.
and I am done.
I will make
Let me rinse off.
if I could Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down.
I just got out the shower. I don't need to rub this lather in my face. Actually, I'll clean this off camera. Blade is extremely sharp. Oh, tiny weeper. That was a pimple. All right, turn it around. And time for the splash. Oh, man. Such a good scent. Oh yeah. Ooh. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me on this extra long video. I appreciate it, featuring the new Sprecher and the new Smiley brush. Until next time, guys, I appreciate you all. You have a great day, great rest of your week.